Good morning, traders. Welcome to July. Welcome to this show, StockCast. My name is Todd Derby, along with my co-host, James Mason. Our goal today is to bring you some insights and ideas to your trading in today's market. Good morning, James. How are you?
Todd, good morning. I'm doing well. How are you this morning?
Doing well. I'm watching a couple tickers here. One of our favorites is creeping up a little more, which I'm happy about.
The only stock on the stock market, predictive oncology, ticker POAI.
Yeah. Someone told me there's 8,000 different tickers out there. How is that possible? There's only one on my screen.
They're so dumb. There's only one ticker.
All eggs in one basket. That's how you do it.
Exactly. POAI to $100,000. The floor is $100,000.
To the moon.
Oh man. Hey Zoe, good morning. All right, good morning everyone in the comments. Go ahead and if you are not a subscriber yet to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and be sure to hit that bell notification button. That way YouTube can notify you that we did a live video 10 hours later. And I don't know why YouTube seems to be doing that to a lot of people, but yeah. Other than that,
let's talk about POAI for a moment. We talked a little bit in the pregame about this.
Well, Todd, hold on.
What?
I gotta spur up engagement here in the comments by saying, something generic like, "Hey guys, go ahead and drop the tickers in the comments that you were looking at this morning." Okay, Todd, now go ahead.
So, trading is not a team sport. There's no doubt about that. But we or our group or our members or the people we know, we have a large position in this ticker POAI. And I'm seeing people posting there that they're selling for, they're waiting for the price break of 160, 165, that they're looking to sell at that point. And to your comment when we were talking about it is that they don't realize that's the breakout range. That's the breakout price. Like we said, that it breaks 165, this could be off to the races, and that's when they're exiting the party.
Exactly.
It's frustrating for them because later on we're going to hear from them and be like, "Oh man, I should have held on to $3, $4, $5, and I got out at $1.59 or $1.62."
Mm-hmm. So, and it always happens. Now, I mean, I completely get it. Everybody's going to be focused on their own bag and taking profits. So it's literally, the whole mentality of I got to get mine before someone else gets theirs. And so everybody's trying to beat each other to selling for profits around 160 to 165. And man, it's just going to make it tougher. But it is what it is. I mean, that's the stock market for you. And whenever we get over that hump, we're going to be humping.
It's not even hump day.
Exactly. Oh, man. All right. So Dow futures are slightly up. We are green 56 points. S&P 500 is slightly green by 4.5 points. And I think it's going to be kind of, just based off the current setup, I think it's going to be kind of just slightly choppy, maybe somewhat flat today, but.
It is July 1. This is the start of the new month, and we're heading into a holiday weekend.
Yeah.
So we tell people best way to have a good July is to have a good first day of July.
Because you don't want it to be your last.
Exactly.
All right. So, Todd, we were actually talking about ticker MEDS, and this. Let me share my screen for y'all. All right. So, this is not an alert, but this thing is already off to the races, and I definitely wouldn't be chasing it now if you were not already in. But you can see here on this 5-minute chart, I mean, it's just been straight beast mode this morning. And well, really digging into their news, they did release news about a catalyst this morning, and this is what it does. So, kudos to those people who are long in ticker MEDS. The day is yours.
Yeah, the question is it gonna hold this $9 line of support, or it's under it right this moment? But I think it's at a point of testing what it's going to do right now. If it's going to keep going or if it's going to drop a little more.
It's going to screw around in this range between 826 and 960, and then it's going to end up being a fader today. That's just my opinion of it. Now, I'm not shorting it or anything like that, but
yeah, I looked at the short prices on it already. It's my short locate fees for 13 cents a share, which is a little high. So it's probably a ticker I'm going to avoid personally myself.
Yeah.
Someone's asking about ticker XELA, Zila, XELA. That's been a runner this week.
All right, ticker XELA. All right, last update for short interest, 1.5 million shares being short, 4.4% of the float. Share structure, 59.2 million shares outstanding. The float, 35.1 million shares. So let's just, hold on. Let's look at the daily chart right here. And you can see that daily gap up right here, and then another gap up yesterday. Pretty enough red. Currently pre-market, we're sitting here at 218, so this little dash line right here. And what I'm honestly kind of expecting to see for this ticker is a little more consolidation here. I'd be concerned if it honestly stays below 215 for the first 30 minutes of the market. That's what I would be concerned about here. Now, we do have this support at that 200 EMA, but that 200 EMA currently on the daily chart is $1.85. So we could come back down here and test that range again if we do break below 2. And other than that, we'll just have to take it from there. As for this thing bouncing and really having a significant run, it's so hard to tell at the moment since it's losing that momentum so quickly. But if I was going to trade this one, personally, I'd just wait for the break above the high of yesterday's daily candlestick, right around 3. I'd probably just round it up to 315, and then you can start catching a little resistance around 350. But my target price would be about 460 overall. And this would just be something I don't have any intentions of trading this since it's not a clean setup for me. But if it was, I would just approach this with a smaller position, and really I'd only be chasing about 1 point. So.
Someone's asking the question, is it should they sell their Xela position and trade POAI? And technically, we can't give you trading advice. But if you were to ask me what 2 tickers I was looking to trade today between Xela and POAI, I would be much more inclined to POAI than Xela.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if a lot of you guys saw the email that I received back from their CFO yesterday. I mean, just shy of insider trading, you had the word in there. I mean,
that was a pretty strong. That was a pretty strong letter, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen a letter. Boy, he's right on the line of getting himself in trouble. So kudos to him.
I was reluctant at first to even post it, but I was like, it's like, damn, this is good stuff in this email. And I actually went through and just kind of like looked at everything, made sure there was no like confidentiality little statement at the bottom in his signature, and there wasn't. Sucks for him. And I was like, I was like, man, I don't want to get all Bob in trouble, But then I was just like, man, screw Bob. Where's Bob at when this damn thing was at 80 cents for POAI? Bob wasn't there giving us good emails, borderline insider trading. No, if Bob loses his job because I released that email, well, you know what? Bob deserves it because he wasn't there at 80 cents. Just saying.
I'm not worried about Bob. I think Bob, I looked at the last records, Bob owns like 500,000 shares of POAI, so I'm not too worried about it.
Nah, but that email was, man, it was the best bit of news that we have gotten. Better than PRs. It was clear cut. So, yeah. I mean, again, kind of going back to what we were saying at the beginning of the show, people selling at $1.60 and in that range. I mean, you do you. You have to make up your own decisions and your own trades, whether you're going to enter, whether you're going to exit, sell for profit, sell for loss, whatever it may be. And don't let anybody else influence you. But the way I approach it, and this is literally going to contradict everything I just said, the way I approach it and just the way I trade is, Todd, if I was going to buy beachfront property, I would not go out and buy an hourglass to collect the sand. And that's what these people are literally doing when they're just selling for pennies. They're talking about, I'm going to buy the beachfront property, and then they show up with the sand from the hourglass, and that's it. That's all they have to show for it. So
yeah.
But yeah, that is what is going on in predictive oncology, ticker POAI, and this thing, 100%, this thing is going to be the July baby.
So I have some predictions regarding POAI that I'm willing to go on the record for. I'm predicting that when this goes, and we all believe it's going to go, that there's going to be a lot of new babies named James and Jamie when it's time to give them their birth name.
And it's not because they're saying I'm their real dad, even though I showed up on the Webull platform this week and I said daddy's home. That's not to be taken literally. It's for the simple fact of, once again, James was right. Hey, baby.
It's tough to be James and be right all the time.
I know, right?
Yep. Someone's asking about ticker F, Ford. Someone's asking about Ford. Nicholas Culp is asking about ticker F.
Yeah, they sell cars. Thank you.
Based out of Dearborn, Michigan.
Thank you, baby. I love you. Good morning.
We're getting interrupted by Alana and her Starbucks delivery.
Yeah. Bye, baby. Yeah, bye. All right. Now ticker F. What was the question?
Just one of our thoughts on ticker F.
I'll be honest. I hate this stock. I hate everything about the stock. It has nothing to do with, Ford, the company. I just, like so many freaking shares out in the market. And it moves like it has a ton of shares on the market. Like it's crap. 3.9 billion shares on the market. That's why this thing has no price action whatsoever. I just hate it, man. Everything about it, I just hate. I hate.
It's not a day trading stock. It's a put it in your sit it and forget it portfolio stock.
Yeah, if you plan to give your portfolio to your grandkids,
right? Oh,
like it's just. That's why I hate it so bad. Like it doesn't move at all. So
all right, let's try it. Let's look at another ticker then. Let's take a look at ticker EVFM from Alexander Trammell. EVFM. Love to hear your thoughts, he says.
All right, ticker EVFM. Last update, short interest, 24.9 million shares being short. Short percent on the float, 30.7%. Days of the cover, 2.1 days. That month over month change for the increase in their shares short, 130% increase. So that's significant. That's something to pay attention to. Shares outstanding, 102.8 million shares outstanding. The float, 81 million shares. Also notable, percent held by institutions, 36.4%. All right, let's just take a quick look at their news. So I see a bunch of Form 4s in their news for the month of July. I haven't dug into any catalysts on this, but let's just look at it from a technical standpoint. Let me take this 9 EMA off really quick. All right. So for ticker EVFM, man, to be honest, I'm going to have to lean towards the bearish side on this one unless they have like a solid catalyst that's really in play. And the reason why, let me erase all these lines. It just puts so much noise onto this chart. Not indicators. You gotta be kidding me. I just erase all my indicators.
For all your charts or just this one?
For all of them.
Oh, bummer.
All right. Well, I'll worry about that later. All right. So let's take this back old school. No indicators on the chart. All right. So overall, I am gonna have to just like be bearish on this, and the reason why we can still see this downtrend. And it's not just that's in downtrend, because I mean I do trade a lot of crap that is overall downtrending, but it has to be leveled out first before I get serious about it. So we can see this downtrend really still in effect, and I'm just drawing these lines. They're not going to be accurate. I'm just to highlight crap for y'all. So this downtrend, again, these are not lines I'm drawing as trend lines. This is just to highlight this for y'all. So this downtrend right here, this is what I'm looking for. Now, you see it's just gapping down so many times for whatever reason, and then it finally found its bottom. So the one good thing is we do understand where the bottom is at this point. It has bounced. It's made its little fake recovery right here, but I do foresee this thing selling off, coming back down here. I believe that this thing will probably test around the $1 to 90 cent range again. Hold up on support and then bounce in the future. I'd say, without taking into consideration like any macro events or like catalysts or anything like that, I'd say it's probably going to need about another month or so to really kind of get something going here, to hold some support, bounce, and then come back up. Now, me personally, where I would look for entry, if there wasn't like a strong catalyst here, I would look for entry at the break above $1.43. And then we're going to get some pretty tough resistance right around that $2 range. Or if it did go up to $2, I would expect it without a catalyst to get rejected and then pull back down to about this $1.43 range and just kind of play around in this channel for a little bit and have an additional bounce later on. But that is speculation, and I would say that time frame without any macro events or a catalyst in play here, that would probably take place over the span of 2 to 3 months. So that's just what I see for ticker EVFM.
All right, we're 5 minutes from the opening of the market. Any final thoughts before we wrap up and get people off to their day? No. Overall, with the market today, I don't know. I just feel a little weary about the market today for some reason, in general. So, well, be safe, people. Be happy trading. Be careful. It's the first day of July. Start your July off on a good foot, and we will. Oh, and a reminder: the market's closed on Monday. The market's closed on Monday, July 5th. If you want to join us for a live stream Monday, we'll be at the beach.
Oh, you actually do have a beach up there in Michigan.
We do.
Oh, yeah, nice. Not in Nashville. All right, guys. So thank y'all for tuning in today. Trade safe, and we will see y'all in the next one.
See you tomorrow.